A story about the wonders of the three pyramids of Egypt. The Egyptian pyramids are among the most important and magnificent structures left over from the ancient Egyptian civilization, and are also considered symbols of this civilization. As of 2008, 118 pyramids were known in Egypt, most of which are the tombs of pharaohs and their queens during the Old and Middle dynastic periods. The first pyramids built in Egypt are at Saqqara, northwest of Memphis. The oldest of these is the Pyramid of Giza, belonging to King Giza of the 3rd dynasty. The pyramid and its adjacent tomb complex were designed and built by Giza's learned minister, Imhotep, and are considered the oldest structures ever built by man from carved stone. The most famous Egyptian pyramids are the Giza Pyramid Complex, located in the Giza region on the outskirts of Cairo, and are among the largest structures ever built in human history. These three pyramids are the only remaining structures of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The Egyptian pyramids were not built with slave labor. Archaeological evidence suggests that a variety of workers, including skilled laborers and poor farmers, worked on the pyramids during the off-season. The theory that slaves were used originates from the writings of the ancient Greek historian Herodotus, and the idea that Israelite slaves were used specifically arose centuries after the pyramids were built. In 1842, Carl Richard Lepsius compiled the first list of pyramids in Egypt, known as the Lepsius Pyramid List. It listed 67 pyramids. However, not only have more pyramids been discovered in the country since then, but several structures that Lepsius classified as pyramids are no longer considered pyramids today. As of November 2008, 118 pyramids have been identified in Egypt. All of Egypt's pyramids, except for a small pyramid from the 3rd dynasty at Savio al-Maitan, are located on the west side of the Nile. Often several pyramids were built in the same area. Abu Rawash is the site of the northernmost pyramid of Egypt, the Pyramid of Jadfar, the son and successor of Khufu. It was once thought that this pyramid was never completed. However, it is now believed that not only was the pyramid completed, but it was as large as the Great Pyramid of Giza. Giza is the site of 3 famous pyramids of ancient Egypt: the Pyramid of Khufu, the Pyramid of Kaffa, and the Pyramid of Menkaure. The Pyramid of Khufu is the largest of the pyramids, followed by the Pyramid of Kaffa, the son and second successor of Khufu and the father of Menkaure. The smallest is the Pyramid of Menkaure, the grandson of Khufu. Therefore, these 3 great pyramids belong to 3 generations of the Khufu family. Alongside these pyramids, a number of smaller side pyramids were built for the burial of queens, as well as the Great Sphinx to guard the buildings. Of the 3 pyramids mentioned, only the Pyramid of Kaffa has preserved part of its limestone superstructure, which is located at the top and summit of the pyramid. Although it appears larger than the Pyramid of Khufu due to its higher position and steeper slope, it is actually smaller in both volume and height. The Giza Pyramid Complex has long been one of the most important tourist attractions in Egypt and was listed by Antipater of Sidon as one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. This area, located halfway between Giza and Abu Sir, contains 2 unfinished Middle Kingdom pyramids. The northern structure is believed to have been built by the pharaoh Senakht. The southern structure is attributed to Qoba, a 3rd dynasty pharaoh and successor to Sekhemkhet. Qoba's short reign of 4 years may explain why his step pyramid was so short. Today, it stands about 20 meters tall and is thought to have been 40 meters tall if completed. There are 14 pyramids in this area, which was the main royal cemetery during the 5th dynasty. The quality of construction of the pyramids and structures in this area is lower than similar ones from the 4th dynasty. This could be due to the decline in the power of the royal apparatus or the economic decline at that time. These pyramids are smaller than their predecessors and were built from the poor quality limestone found at the site. The 3 main pyramids in this area are for the kings Nefertari, and Sahir. The unfinished Pyramid of Nefertari is also located at Abu Sir. Although all the pyramids built at this site are step pyramids, it is believed that Nefertari originally had a step design. However, after its height exceeded 70 meters, the architects continued the structure as a complete pyramid by filling the steps with gravel. 16 pharaohs were buried at Saqqara. Djoser is the most famous pharaoh of ancient Egypt from the 3rd dynasty. This step pyramid is the first Egyptian step pyramid. The Pyramid of Giza is located at Saqqara. The stones of this structure date back to the early period of ancient Egypt. The Pyramid of Giza has a pyramidal road, one of the best of its kind. Authorities added special burials to these canals during the pharaonic period. The first burials of nobles date back to the northern part of the Saqqara Plateau, when the royal court was located at Abydos. This was a non-royal custom and ceremony that dates back to the Ptolemaic and Roman periods. Imhotep, the vizier of Giza, for whom the step pyramid was built, was an architect, physician, and one of the leading scientists of his time.